Hello, dear and highly respected people. We continue to examine cases from good old Europe, an object from which a man emerges, the mysterious case from France in 1790. The sight must have been astonishing for those times. An object from which a man emerges sounds like a scenario from a modern film. But such a case was described as early as 1790 in France. This is one of the most unusual and controversial testimonies in the history of UFOs, because it is not just about observing an object, but about direct interaction between something that falls from the sky and a human being who comes out of it. The case unfolds near a small French settlement where numerous witnesses observe a strange object wrapped in flames descending from the sky. It does not fall like a meteor, but moves in a controlled manner, gradually slowing down before reaching the ground. This already distinguishes it from all known natural phenomena. When the object reaches the surface, it does not immediately break apart. On the contrary, it remains intact for some time, radiating heat. The witnesses approach cautiously, trying to understand what exactly has happened. Then something occurs that completely changes the nature of the event. Something like a door opens from the object, and a man comes out of it. According to the descriptions, this man is wearing strange clothing, unlike anything known at the time. He appears confused, tries to communicate, but his language is not understandable to the witnesses. Shortly afterward, he quickly moves away from the site and disappears into the nearby forest before anyone can stop him. The strangest part comes next. The object from which the man emerged does not remain for long. Shortly after the contact, it begins to disintegrate and eventually breaks apart completely, leaving behind only dust and debris. This makes further investigation impossible and adds even more mystery to the case. There was also a police investigation into this incident. Let us also look at the case through the eyes of the official authorities of that time. In June 1790, Police Inspector Leaboeuf was sent from Paris to Alençon with orders to conduct a detailed investigation of a strange incident. Leaboeuf knew only that some of the witnesses were high-ranking individuals. The inspector visited the town and prepared the following report. On June 12, at 5 in the morning, several farmers noticed a huge globe wrapped in flames. At first they thought it was most likely a balloon that had caught fire, but its high speed and the strange sounds it produced intrigued them. The globe slowed down, made several turns, and headed toward the top of a hill, tearing up the vegetation on the slope. The heat it emitted was so strong that the grass and small trees soon caught fire. The villagers managed to extinguish the blaze, which could have spread across the entire area. In the evening, the sphere was still warm, and something extraordinary happened. The witnesses confirming my report include 2 mayors, a doctor, and 3 other high-ranking men, in addition to dozens of villagers who also observed the event. The sphere, which was large enough to contain an entire carriage, was completely intact. A considerable number of people gathered around it when suddenly a door opened. From it appeared a man like us, But this man was dressed in a strange way. He wore a very tight suit. Upon seeing the crowd, he began to speak, but no one understood his words, and he fled toward the forest. Fortunately, the villagers moved away from the sight, because shortly after the strange man disappeared, the sphere exploded without making a sound. Pieces of it scattered everywhere, and some were so badly burned that only ash remained. People were sent to search for the mysterious man, but the search was unsuccessful. The resemblance to modern UFO sighting cases is obvious. A strange sphere falls from the sky. A mysterious being emerges from it, and even the suit is described in a way similar to some modern accounts of extraterrestrial encounters. When writing his report in 1790, Inspector Leaboeuf could not have known about our modern concept of UFOs. This case raises a number of questions that remain unanswered to this day. If it is a fabrication, it is extremely detailed and involves numerous witnesses. If it is an exaggerated account, it remains unclear why the descriptions are so specific and consistent. One hypothesis is that this was an early form of contact with unknown technology, or even a person who does not belong to our time. Another possibility is that it was an event the witnesses simply could not understand and described in the best way they could. When this case is considered together with other historical observations, it becomes clear that it is not entirely isolated. There are descriptions of objects with crews, of beings that appear different, and of interactions that cannot be explained by the laws we know. What makes the 1790 case so powerful is the fact that it crosses the boundary between observation and contact. Here, we are no longer speaking only of lights in the sky, but of something that appears, lands, and leaves behind a physical presence.